Why do people curse? Cursing is a phenomenon that sits at the intersection of biology, psychology, and sociology. Far from being a mere sign of a limited vocabulary, a common misconception debunked by research, profanity serves as a complex tool for human expression. The neurobiology of profanity. One of the most fascinating aspects of cursing is that it is processed differently in the brain than normal language. While standard speech is primarily a function of the left hemisphere's cerebral cortex, specifically Broca's area, cursing is deeply rooted in the limbic system. This ancient, more primitive part of the brain is responsible for emotions and the fight-or-flight response. This explains why people with aphasia who may lose the ability to form complex sentences due to brain damage often retain the ability to swear fluently. Because expletives are tied to the amygdala, they aren't just words, they are emotional outbursts, much like a cat's hiss or a dog's bark. The psychological safety valve. Research led by Dr. Richard Stevens at Keele University famously demonstrated that swearing can actually increase pain tolerance. In the cold presser experiment, participants who repeated a swear word while holding their hands in ice-cold water were able to withstand the pain significantly longer than those who used neutral words. Swearing triggers a surge in adrenaline and a corresponding stress-induced analgesia, effectively acting as a natural, non-pharmacological painkiller. Social bonding and authenticity. Sociologically, the use of taboo language is a powerful tool for building group cohesion. While it can be used to offend, in many contexts it signals trust and intimacy. Signaling honesty. Studies have found a positive correlation between profanity use and honesty. People who curse are often perceived as being more unfiltered and sincere because they aren't sanitizing their reactions to suit social expectations. The in-group effect. In professional or social circles, the occasional shared curse word can lower barriers, signaling that the environment is relaxed and that participants can be their authentic selves. Emphasis. Profanity functions as a linguistic bolding tool, adding emotional weight to a statement that ordinary adjectives cannot provide. The profanity paradox. Societies create taboos around certain words related to religion, bodily functions, or sex, and it is the very act of making these words forbidden that gives them their power. If a word were not taboo, it would lose its ability to provide catharsis or signal high-stakes emotion. This is known as the profanity paradox. The more we suppress these words, the more effective they become as emotional tools. In conclusion, we curse not because we lack words, but because sometimes the proper words are insufficient to convey the raw, visceral reality of our internal state. It is a deeply human trait that bridges our evolutionary past with our modern social structures.